Friends, good morning. Today's concept, increase in repo rate. Firstly, let me make you understand what is repo rate. Repo rate is the rate at which central bank lends money to the commercial banks. In case of India, Reserve Bank of India lends money to all the commercial banks. Now, if somebody is blaming that Reserve Bank of India has increased repo rate, friends, please stop there. I'll tell you something which is very interesting. Repo rate is a catalyst in the game of demand and supply. I'll say you why. Major reason behind increase in the repo rate is to control inflation. If you could know, rupee value has almost reached 80.01. By the way, it is good, but for somebody, for the country that it is importing more, it is little difficult to bear it. Now, Reserve Bank of India will have a tolerance point that it is crossing. Indian inflation rate is crossing the Reserve Bank of India's tolerance percentage. Now India's inflation is 7.5%, around 7.5%. Friends, in order to control inflation, that is, that price of goods is increasing, value of rupee is decreasing. Now interference of Reserve Bank of India is 100% required to see to that we will not get into the problem of Sri Lanka. Recently faced a problem of economic crisis. We should not get into that level. In order to control that, in order to control inflation, in order to control the money supply in the economy, it is mandatory that Reserve Bank of India takes a decision of increase in repo rate. There is another good thing to say about it. As an investor, he should think on real returns. Real returns are the one which that investor should think. That is income on the investment after all deductions of taxes and inflation. I could just take a small example of how increase in repo rate might uplift the Indian economy. Assume you are investing 100 rupees in a savings account at the inflation rate of 7%. You would get 4 rupees. Friends, inflation rate is 7%. Your 100 rupees in the next year will be 93 rupees. You may get 4 rupees, but you are losing 3 rupees. By calculating all this, it is so great Reserve Bank of India took a decision of increasing the repo rate in order to control inflation, wherein our inflation rate might come down. Probably another 2-3 years, we will see to that Indian economy will shoot up. Take my words, it is a good decision taken by Reserve Bank of India that I directly say it. It is a tool that Reserve Bank of India utilizes in order to control the inflation rate in India. Thank you.